Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Kessler now on first down. And his first pass is incomplete. Tajay Sharp, the intended target. And it's second down.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
It's brought in here by Willie Snead. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Here's Kessler to throw. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Give him 18 yards on that one. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on fourth down.
Set, green, 39, green.
A first down throw for Kessler. And Reed with it over the middle. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
They set up the screen to Lynch. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down. On third down, Kessler looking for his tight end Reed, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurt. So after the INT, it's Brady. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. A big play there on the catch and run. 31 yards.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there, and if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle, keep coming after them, put the pressure on them.
A second down carry for Procise. And this is going to result.
Play, but that loss of yardage they created this close to their own goal line, That gives them a little breathing room now as they move them back.
And they're breathing fire a little bit right now, aren't they?
A lot of confidence being shown by them at this point of the game.
They were trying to get the connection with a former Buckeye, Braxton Miller. Now 4th down.
All right, let's go ahead and try and get into the body and the mind of the linebackers. Yeah, I know they're bigger and stronger than I ever was, but in this situation, they understood what was going on as much as the offensive guys, because the offensive guys always taught find the first down sticks and make the play. Well, on defense, what do you want to do? Guard him.
And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back in the 6. Sack him for a loss of 6. They go back to the air here after the INT. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go trying to tackle you and knock the ball away, but the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
2nd and 10 now. Kessler once more. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Incomplete. They go play action with Kessler. The left side completion to Jones. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. So out come the Cowboys now as they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack.
And that is caught. Touchdown. 20-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. So the first play of the drive, they strike through the air and score.
A lot of coaches like change of possession as a time to go ahead and strike. And that's what we saw there. Ball turned over, first play, right to the end zone.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll line. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense.
Recoup and recover. Kessler will try again on 2nd down. He's got his target, the tight end Newsome. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. A 3rd and 6 here to start things out. Throwing is Kessler on 3rd down. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Yeah, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead. No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when you get...
And they're going to try this again. It's another fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble. Get set to take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator.
And this is caught for a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And Blake, the tight end's got it. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field.
Right? The decision to go for it on 4th. Confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
He's going to hit a double coverage, and it's intercepted. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Well, when someone other than the quarterback is throwing the football, it's either beautiful or a disaster, and here it was the latter.
Nowhere in between, right? You're exactly right. It takes some fortitude to call that type of a play, but when it doesn't work, oh, boy, you wish you hadn't.
Cordero. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it.
There he goes, left side. And he coughed it up. And the Giants have it. It's picked up.
It's not often that we see big plays end in disaster, and we just something really big cooking on that one.
Can you, when you're down near the goal line like that on a big play, do you get maybe a little too careless, a little too desperate for the goal line?
I think the last part is exactly right. You get desperate for the goal line, and sometimes you get the ball out of it, away from your body, or you're trying to extend.
See if they stay on. Now, play. And now with a.
Over. Now let's go.
Play action. Kessler. Deep drop. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Their dangerous wide receiver. 70 yards. And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points. And they're back. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. Look at the spin. And he'll make it across the at the 23-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy.
And the Giant rush gets home as down he goes. J.J. Watt in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. And with that, it's 2-minute warning time here in the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, here's Brady. Surveying the field. He's got it complete to Braxton Miller. A beautiful spin and room to run. And he just falls short.
types is they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody who has that ability, they want them on their team.
And now a first down following that long gain. They come out with one back and three tight ends. They'll run it. This is pro size. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stop. Say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
They come out here in the eye. Again, they run. Again, it's pro size. And he is unable to get in. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. And Brady will sneak it. No gain on the... come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. They'll go with pro size. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. C.J. Pro-Size in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. And they're able to... Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. Now out come the Giants. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the...
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a... first half of... ready for quarter number 3. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. To return, this now Jacoby Jones. What a spin. And he'll get it up to about the 20.